Run ChatGPT on your own PC. Free, private, offline. Docker brings up the ChatGPT-style interface with one command, and Ollama powers it with real open models. No cloud, no subscription, no data leaving your machine. Today, we build the whole thing, step by step, in about 12 minutes.
Why local? 3 reasons. Privacy. In a Cisco survey, 84% of generative AI users worry about their data going public. Local AI keeps every prompt on your hardware free, no tokens, no API keys, no monthly bill. Offline. Download a model once and chat with no internet at all. Here is how the pieces fit. Ollama is the brain. It runs the models natively on your PC. Open WebUI is the face, the ChatGPT-style chat interface, and Docker is the box. It runs that interface with one command.
Before we start, what do you need? Windows 10, 22H2, or newer. 8 GB of RAM, minimum. About 4 GB of free disk, plus space for models. An NVIDIA driver, 51.61 or newer, only if you have an NVIDIA card. It is optional. And Docker Desktop already installed from our first episode. Now which model? For 8 GB of RAM, CPU only, pick QN3 4B, 2.5 GB. The best first model, Llama 3.2 3B, is smaller and faster.
And Qwen3 8B? 5.2 GB, needs 16 GB or a GPU. Models live outside Docker in your home folder.
Time to install Ollama. Open ollama.com and click Download for Windows. The installer, ollamasetup.exe, is about 1.46 GB. Run it. The wizard asks nothing. No administrator rights needed. It installs into your user folder. When it finishes, Ollama runs quietly in your system tray. You will see the little llama icon. Now open PowerShell and verify. Type Ollama ---- version. It prints Ollama version is 0.32.6. Yes, the word is. It is part of the output. Ollama is now a native Windows app.
That matters, because the GPU just works. No containers. No special setup.
Now the magic part. Your first private chat. Pull a model. Type Ollama pull. Qwen3 4B. Ollama starts by pulling the manifest. Then it downloads the model about 2.5 GB. Watch the progress bar. When it finishes, it verifies the SHA-256 digest, writes the manifest, and says success. Now run it. Ollama run. Qwen3 4B. You get the prompt, 3 greater than signs. Type a message. What is a Docker container? Answer in 1 sentence. And the model answers right on your machine with no internet.
A Docker container is a lightweight, isolated package that runs your application and its dependencies anywhere. To leave the chat, type /by. And Ollama list shows your model with its ID and size.
Open WebUI is the interface. It runs in Docker with one command. Copy this line into PowerShell. Docker run -d, publish port 3000 to 8080. Add host, host.docker.internal, host gateway. Volume open WebUI to app, backend, data. Name it Open WebUI. Restart always. And the image from GitHub Container Registry. Let us break it down. -p publishes the web interface on port 3000. The volume keeps your chats and users safe. The add host flag lets the container reach your PC, where Ollama lives.
The name makes management easy, and restart always starts it with Docker. Check it, Docker PS. The container is up and the port is mapped. Open your browser, localhost 3000. Open WebUI is running.
This is your first run. Open WebUI asks you to create an account. The heading, Get Started with Open WebUI. Enter your name, your email, and a password. Then click Create Admin Account. Since this is the first account, you are automatically signed in and you are the administrator. A welcome modal appears. Welcome to your AI home. Click Get Started. And here is the chat screen. On the left, New Chat. In the top center, the model selector, which says Select a Model. In the middle, How can I help you today?
And at the bottom, the message box with a placeholder Send a Message. A ChatGPT style chat right on your own machine.
Let us chat. Click the model selector and choose QN34B, the model we pulled earlier. Now type a prompt. Explain Docker in one sentence. And send it. Open WebUI shows a thinking indicator, then streams the answer rendered as Markdown. A Docker container is a lightweight, isolated package that runs your application and its dependencies anywhere. You can switch models anytime. Open the selector again and pick Llama 3.2 3B. Open WebUI reloads the model on the back end, and your conversation continues. One more thing. Click the theme toggle. Dark mode.
Perfect for late-night coding. Your chat history, your documents, your settings, they all stay local. This is your private ChatGPT. Remember Compose from episode 10. The same idea works here. Create a file, compose.yaml. Define one service, Open WebUI. The image, the port mapping, 3000 to 8080. The volume, Open WebUI, to app, backend, data. The extra hosts entry, so the container can reach Ollama on your PC. And restart always. Then in the terminal, one command. Docker compose up -d. Compose creates the network, pulls the image, and starts the container. The output says, Container Open WebUI started. Open the browser, localhost 3000. Same result as the Docker run command.
But now your setup lives in a file, ready to share.
Where does your data live? In the volume. Check with Docker volume ls. You will see Open WebUI, a named volume. Inside the container, it is mounted at app, backend, data. That folder holds your users, your chats, and any documents you upload. The container can be deleted. The volume stays. Here is the proof. Remove the container. Docker rm, force, Open WebUI. Then run the Docker command again. Open the browser. Your account and your chat history are still there. To be extra safe, back the volume up with one line. Docker run -rm. Mount the volume, mount your current folder, and let Alpine tar it up. And remember the warning. Docker compose down with the -v flag deletes the volume.
Now the errors you will actually hit and the exact fixes. Number 1. Open WebUI says server connection error. The container cannot reach Ollama because Ollama listens only on localhost. Fix it. Set the environment variable Ollama host to 0.0.0 and restart Ollama. Number 2. Error. Model not found. Try pulling it first. You typed the name wrong. Run Ollama list and pull the exact name. Number 3. The pull fails with no such host. Your network, VPN, or DNS is blocking it. Retray, and if you use a proxy, set HTTPS proxy.
Number 4. Bind for port 3000 failed. Port is already allocated. Something else took the port. Change the host side and publish 3001 instead. Number 5. The container name is already in use. An old container is still around. Remove it. Docker rm force Open WebUI. Number 6. Could not select device driver with capabilities, GPU. GPU inside Docker on Windows is fragile. Run Ollama natively and Ollama PS will show 100% GPU. Number 7. The model load is killed out of memory. The Docker virtual machine is capped at half your RAM.
Raise it in the .wsl config file and run wsl ---- shutdown.
And that is it. Install Ollama. Pull a model. Run OpenWebUI with one command. Create your account and chat. Use Compose when you want it in a file. And back up the volume so you never lose it. You now run ChatGPT on your own PC. Free, private, offline. If this helped, subscribe and we will see you in the next one.